Welcome back to the journey. So we kind of hit the jackpot. I remembered, and as most of you will remember, these cabinets, the countertop, the sink. I've got hanging cabinets over here. I have more right there, right there, right there. Another one over here. So, for those of you that have been watching, I was turning that shed into a tiny home. So since Carla don't have money and I don't have money and we need a new kitchen since we tore the kitchen out, we went ahead and gutted out the tiny home minus these two big units that came with the house. Luckily, it's the same type of wood that my cabinets were for the tiny home in the shed. So we went ahead and brought all that over to see how we're setting everything up. Carla got a Home Depot credit card to fix plumbing and some stuff, and we went ahead and ordered a big deep freeze that comes in Wednesday. So the deep freeze is going to go there. She might push it over and bring this one over, but this is kind of what we're looking at for kitchen wise. We're going to cut 12 inches off of the counter here so that counter comes flush over there, which will push the sink almost underneath the window. So that way when she's doing dishes, she can look outside instead of at a solid wall. Then we're going to do probably L-shaped shelves or something there, or do one of these big units that have all the drawers, since we use a lot of drawers for cooking spoons and spatulas and everything else, since I do a lot of cooking and baking. And then do some wall cabinets here, and then the microwave will go above the stove. The stove will go there. That sink's got to get ripped out. It's still plumbed in, and because they have all different type of plumbing, it's galvanized pipe, so I have to go down below, cut the galvanized pipe, pull out the PVC drain. That's all going to get moved to over there. Underneath there, I already pushed the wires through for the stove, so I'll drill a hole over here. I'll put the new outlet for the stove over here. And then, of course, I've got to go through, figure out where we're going to do wall outlets. I'll run all the conduit down below the house instead of up in the ceiling like these people did, that it's all the old wire up there that I can't get to. Gonna test all the wires, cut all the wires that I can get out of here, and then we're gonna be moving this brace over about 9 inches to open the kitchen more. So the fridge will actually move over 9 inches. All this will be moved over 9 inches, which will give us a lot bigger kitchen. Um, I'm gonna build a header out of 2x8s across the top of there. These three poles will come out, and then that will be a walkthrough. The stove will be the end wall. I'll have 2x8s on the sides going up, and then I'll finish out with some 1x8s or 1x12s like I did on the homestead in Colorado when I built my house. So that'd be a walkthrough. This will be a walkthrough between these poles. So it'd be a big walkthrough kitchen, all the way here to the dining room, all the way there to the family room. Then we'll go ahead, get rid of this that they left, or we might move this into another room. And then we're gonna get a wall anchor here for the television, put the TV there so it's out of the way. And Miss Carla, who just got clean while I'm filming.
Oh yeah. And it's past my bedtime. I need my beauty sleep.
11:30. 11:30.
You're not getting a hug during dinner.
So, what do you think of your new kitchen?
I love it. I love it.
It's coming along.
It's coming along, yeah.
And of course, Carla's got calls in to get estimates for spray foam. We're thinking just get everything spray foamed. Then I can cut the channels afterwards to run all the electrical. And that way it's all watertight, airtight, bug tight, and really good insulation value to try to at least get the kitchen done. And then we'll talk about going on and on and on, room by room by room. But I don't think Carla wants to do it the whole house right now.
Oh my goodness. One room at a time.
She says this paneling actually looks good now.
Yes, it does.
She hated the paneling, but
good
she likes the paneling now after looking at the kitchen like this.
Well, the kitchen was ugly, so cosmetic-wise, it was ugly. This is an improvement compared to the old wallpaper at, 1940s wallpaper.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see, like that right there.
Yeah, there was layers and layers, so you can see there's a white layer, there's this brown layer, and then there's another fabric layer. You can see some of the fabric right there. And then it goes from wood to fabric to wallpaper to the boards.
Yeah. So it's truly a distressed house. And I'm not so much of a distressed Carly anymore.
So,
Even though it's been ripped apart, but
so little by little we'll get there. But just
progress.
want to give you guys an update. Once again, this is kind of the layout of the kitchen, what the kitchen will look like. And when we were looking at places, the one thing that we both always keep looking at is the kitchen. Is there enough
Enough
counter
space.
space, enough cabinet space, so on and so forth.
And the cooking area.
And the cooking area. So now what I told her, which won't happen anytime soon, is since the stove is the end there and the fridge and freezer's the end here, we could do a big round or big rectangle island that we can cook on or prep with countertop and then do drawers all the way around or so forth. So that's another thought, but that's money we don't have right now. So this will have to do for now. And that's it for the night. So I hope everybody has a great night. Carla, we'll sign you out.
Happy Monday.